Hey guys, I hope that you guys are doing amazing wherever you are in the world. My name is Boom Shikha, and I wanted to welcome you to my channel. I wanted to welcome you to all my videos, and I really appreciate all the support that you guys have been sending my way. Interestingly enough, a lot of messages that you guys have been sending me have been coming from non-INFJs, ENFJs and ENFPs and ENTPs who are dating INFJs and who are kind of confused about how to deal with INFJs. And they really want to do a good job because they know that as soon as their door is slammed, if it doesn't work out, then they're never going to get another chance again, right? So it's been really interesting to me because I've been getting these messages. I'm like, please, they're like, please help me. I don't know what to do. Like, where should I take her for a date, or how should I entice her? Blah blah blah. And so I decided to do some videos on that. How, if you are dating an INFJ, how to date them, how to talk to them. Like, what should you be doing? Where should you be taking them? How hard should you try? What kind of romance stuff should you do, right? So in this video, I want to speak to you guys about how we hate it. As INFJs, we hate it. No matter what kind of INFJ you are, or if it's a partnership, or it's a relationship, or it's a friendship, whatever it might be, we hate it when our partners or relationships or the other side tries too hard. In any case, no matter who they are, if they try too hard, if they're doing too much, if they're pushing too hard, we get annoyed by it, right? And so a lot of the people who message me, they are triers. They're like really, they want to do a lot. They want to push a lot. They want to make sure that their INFJs are happy, which makes me really happy as well to see that, because obviously they really care about their INFJ. And I'm so happy that a fellow INFJ has someone like that in their life, right? So I'm really happy, but I have to really, every single time, I have to warn them and say, please don't push too hard. Don't try too hard. Don't do too much, because it's going to annoy your INFJ, and in fact, it's going to have the opposite effect of what you actually wanted to happen, which is they will like you less. They'll push you away. They'll want to run away from you because it's just too much coming at you, right? Not only because, when you do too much, it's the energy of it, right? Yeah, you're doing too much, you're doing things for them, well, that's annoying maybe, but it's the energy of it. It's the clinging, desperate energy that an INFJ can sense a mile off, right? And this is not just with relationships, like partnerships. It's actually also with friendships. When there is a clingy, desperate energy in anyone around me, and I can feel it, we can feel it, we're empaths, come on. And as soon as that happens, because the clingy, desperate energy has so much power to it, has so much clinginess to it, so much desperation to it, that instantaneously what I want to do is run away. Run in the opposite corner. Run far away from that person. I'm not even joking. The minute that happens to me, I'm like, I back off from that person. I tell them to freaking back off, right? Now, I'm good enough at that because I know when I'm feeling a certain way, and I'm really good at setting boundaries. But if another INFJ is not good at that, and they're a people pleaser, and they're used to saying yes rather than no, or not used to setting boundaries, then what they're going to do, instead of setting a boundary or telling the person, stop it now, they're going to run away, and they're going to door slam you, and never going to see them again, right? So obviously, if you're dating someone, if you're dating an INFJ and you like them, you don't want that to happen, right? I understand you want your relationship to last for as long as it can last. And so please don't try too hard. Don't try too hard. Not only like you shouldn't try too hard in front of them. Don't try too hard in your heart or in your head. In your head, don't spend so much time thinking about them or wanting to please them or wanting to do things for them. Because it's not only the trying that annoys us, it's the energy of the trying that annoys us too. So if you're doing it in your head, if you're kind of trying too hard in your head, you'll still feel it, right? We'll still feel it and we'll still run away from it, right? And because I know this, because I know that as soon as someone tries too hard around me, even if they're not trying too hard yet, if they're just thinking about it, instantaneously I get tired of them, right? And it's such a horrible thing. I shouldn't say that with a smile on my face. But really, that's exactly what happens to me. I look at them and I think to myself, I'm kind of done with you now, yeah, and I'll just walk away from that person, unfortunately. I'm not saying that's a good thing, I'm not saying it's a nice thing. I never said INFJs are nice. We are the kindest evil people, as I've said in a previous video. So, and we will do this. We will run away or walk away from you if you start trying too hard or putting that desperate energy upon us. It is not our responsibility to give you what you need in terms of a relationship. I know we are really good at doing that, but as soon as you start pushing us to do that, we're happy to do it as long as we are doing it from our own need for doing it, right? We're just doing it because we like you and we want to be around you, and we're doing things for you because we want to make you happy. As soon as you start pushing us to do things, as soon as you start making us do things, as soon as you, that desperate, clingy energy, that pushy energy, as soon as it starts coming up, instantaneously we're off you. Like we're just done. We're just like, okay, that's it. I don't mind doing things for you. I don't mind going across the world for you if you need me to do something for you because I want to do it. But as soon as you start asking me to go across the world for you and pick roses or doing all that shit, I'm like, no, I'm sorry, I'm not doing that for you. Just walk away. Just get away from me, you crazy person, right? And so I don't know how many of you guys are dating INFJs. I don't know if this is going to be useful for you. But this is the one paramount lesson. Paramount is the first lesson I'm going to tell anyone who's dating an INFJ is don't try too hard. Don't try too hard. Just don't. Right? Don't put that energy out there into their periphery, into their space, into their empathic space, because they're going to feel it. And we just don't like that kind of energy. We also don't understand why you'd want to try so hard for us because, as I've said before, INFJs don't understand when people like them. It's not only in a relationship, but any kind of friendship, anything. We're just sitting there and this person's trying so hard and they're pushing that energy on us and we're thinking, but why? Why do you like me so much? Why are you trying so hard? Why do you want me so badly? And because we don't understand why people would ever want us or ever like us or ever want to be friends with us, we think that there's something wrong with you. Now, I know it's a horrible thing to say, but literally that's the first thought that happens in my head anytime someone wants to be friends with me or someone thinks well of me, or wants to be friends with me or wants to be in a relationship with me. It's the first thought I have. Is like, what? Why? What's wrong with you? Why do you want to be in a relationship with me? Don't you know who I am? Right, so when people really, really want to be in a relationship with us or really push very hard, that energy or that idea even amplifies. And I think to myself, there must really be something wrong with you if you really want to be so badly with me, right? And so I always tell people, if you're going to date an INFJ, just back off. Back off. We're actually going to really like it if you back off a little bit. Actually, we like it when we have to play a little bit hard to get with that person, or they play a little bit hard to get with us. That kind of push and pull energy is really, really attractive to me, at least. I don't know about all INFJs, but it's nice because it gives us the time, that space, gives us the time and space to understand if we really like you and if we really want to be with you. And mostly, if you are a normal, good human being, if you're generous and you're kind, we will want to be with you, right? So, but you have to just give us the time and space to understand that fact. The more you push at us, the more you want to hang out with us, the more you do all of that stuff, we don't get that time and space to understand ourselves and our emotions. It takes us a long time to understand our emotions and feelings because we're so separated from it. Even though we're empaths and we understand everyone else's feelings, from our own feelings, we're completely disconnected. Completely disconnected. We have no idea what the hell's going on, right? And so someone likes us and we understand that they like us sometimes, mostly, and we're sitting there and we're thinking to ourselves, do I like them? And I can tell you with a certainty that INFJ is absolutely confused about the fact if they like them or not, because they have no connection or very, very ethereal connection with their feelings and their bodies and all that. It takes us a little bit of time to get to that point where we understand ourselves better. So I want you guys, if you wanted to date an INFJ, give them the space to let them understand that yes, actually, I like this person. Yeah, and I wouldn't mind dating them. Okay, cool, let's make this happen kind of thing. But it'll take them a while to get to that point. It took me, for my last relationship, it took me 6 months to get to that point. 6 months. And this person, by the end of it, he was like, I guess we're just going to be friends for the rest of our life. But all of a sudden, like, I had enough time to understand this individual and to be around them and to understand their goodness, to be like, okay, yeah, you know what? He seems like a really nice guy. I really want to hang out with him more. I want to date him. And eventually I was like, okay, cool. And we sat down one day at dinner and I was like, yeah, I'm ready. And he's like, really? And so that's what happens with us. And it takes us a long time. Like my 6 months might be equivalent to a year or 2 years for you guys, or for someone else it might be 3 weeks. So the spectrum varies, obviously. But an INFJ will need that time in order to understand their own feelings about you. So give them that time. Don't push at them. Just let them be. Because the more you let them be, the more they're going to have that time, and the more they're going to be able to tell you, yeah, you know what, I'm ready. Let's do this. Let's be in a relationship. And that's what I want for you guys, yeah? All right. Again, I hope this makes sense to you guys. It's really important that you guys understand this, especially if you're wanting to date an INFJ, because time and space, and it's so important to us. Personal time, personal space. And most people don't understand that. Most people push at us and we just don't like it. So give them that space, yeah? All right, I hope again this makes sense. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being on my channel. I really appreciate all the love, all the messages, all the emails I've been getting from you guys. I'm learning so much about myself and about this world because of you guys. So I really, really, really appreciate it. And if you guys have any questions at all, you're more than welcome to message me anywhere on Facebook, on my private Facebook, or you can message me, you can email me, boomshikha@themillionairehippie.com. All my contact information is in the description below, okay? So you can see it down below. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.